What's up guys, it's Sun here from Crypto Kiwi. Now in this video I want to talk to you about Crypto.com's price, why on earth Crypto.com has gone from about 15 to 20 cents all the way up to over 90 cents recently, and what my thoughts are about the future of Crypto.com and the price of CRO. Now, I usually don't like talking too much about the price of different cryptocurrencies and what my future predictions are, but with Crypto.com CRO, I am very bullish. And if we just have a look at the chart alone over the last couple of months, or even just the last 1 month, you can see CRO has gone from 20 cents all the way up to just over 90 cents US at its peak, currently trading at 71 cents. Now, there's actually quite a few things that cause this sudden uprise in CRO's price. The first thing being the Kronos blockchain. Now, if you don't know what the Kronos blockchain is, it's a blockchain that Crypto.com created. And this blockchain allows DeFi, NFTs, and a whole bunch of applications to be built on top of it by any developer in the world that would like to build applications on top of blockchains. So that's really exciting. But the main reason that CRO spiked with this news and the actual launch of this blockchain is that the native gas token for this blockchain is indeed CRO. So you can see my MetaMask wallet here that I am on the Kronos blockchain with my MetaMask wallet, and I have some CRO in my wallet. Now, if I go to any kind of DeFi or NFT website and I interact with the platform at all on the Kronos blockchain, instead of paying my gas fees in Ethereum, like on the normal Ethereum network, instead I'll be paying it in CRO, and it's going to be a lot cheaper than the gas fees that you pay on the Ethereum network, for example. So once again, guys, this just adds further use case for the CRO token. And it's a blockchain that allows any developer in the world, like I said, to build an application or applications on top of this blockchain for people to use, decentralized applications. And Crypto.com is making this available for anyone, which is really awesome. And one thing that is really positive about this is that Crypto.com already has a user base of over 10 million people using their app or have signed up. And so you can see that once a certain amount of those people start to realize the potential of Kronos having DeFi and NFTs and different applications built on top of it, like lending and borrowing and things like that, Kronos could have a really large user base in the coming years if some of those 10 million users, or a fair chunk of them, come over and start using the Kronos blockchain for DeFi, NFTs, or any kind of application, like I said earlier. Not only that, but Crypto.com have been expanding their marketing efforts tremendously over the last couple of months. Firstly is the Staples Center naming rights, sorry. So if you guys don't know, the Staples Center over in LA is a sports stadium mostly, and it hosts a lot of sports events. Not only that, but it's also hosted some really big memorial events, including the memorial for Michael Jackson, which was huge, and more recently Kobe Bryant as well. So Crypto.com have got the naming rights for up to 20 years of the Staples Center. So going forward, the Staples Center will be rebranded and renamed to the Crypto.com Arena. As you can see, this is just some graphics or a rendering of what this could possibly look like. And as you can see, it's got the CRO and the Crypto.com branding blue lights all over it, and also the massive logo. And they are planning to have interactive crypto activities inside the arena as well for people that will be visiting and attending sporting events and all things like that. Not only that, but Crypto.com have also launched a recent marketing campaign called Fortune Favors the Brave with actor Matt Damon. So as you can see here, this is a very high production marketing campaign. It's very fancy. They've got a Hollywood actor, a very well-known actor in this as well. So they're really upping their marketing really strongly here, guys. And this is something that is really interesting about Crypto.com when you compare it to their competitors such as Binance or Coinbase. Neither of those two companies really are going out on this insane marketing push like Crypto.com is. You know, you don't see Binance or Coinbase buying the naming rights to massive sports arenas that are publicized all over TV. You don't see them sponsoring, like sports teams or sports events. So when you actually see this, Crypto.com have got the naming rights to the Staples Center, and it's going to be renamed to Crypto.com Arena for 20 years. They are planning far ahead in the future, and they pay, well, it's estimated, that they're paying $700 million US for this 20-year naming rights deal for the Staples Center. So that's huge. That's absolutely huge. Not only that, but they also have, currently they're sponsoring Formula One, championship, UFC, and also a Series A Italian soccer league football team. So these guys are going absolutely ham. When you look at this, you look at the things I just mentioned there, the Formula One, the UFC, and also the football team, and also the Fortune Favors the Brave marketing campaign with Matt Damon. These guys are really planning to be a long-term player in this industry. And like I said, guys, you don't see Binance or Coinbase doing this at all. And all of this news, with also the Kronos blockchain going live, has really pushed CRO through the roof to new all-time highs. And of course, as you can see, we've had a bit of a pullback recently, but my personal opinion is, mainly with the amount of marketing effort that is going on with Crypto.com, and it seems to be that every single service that they release, or every single bit of technology that this company releases, they make their CRO coin use it in some way. So the Crypto.com coin is a utility token. And like with the exchange, for example, if you're staking CRO, you get discounts on fees, and you also get a small percentage in staking benefits. To use their metal Visa card that everyone loves. I've been using mine for over a year. You need to buy and stake CRO and hold it for at least 6 months or longer to have those card perks. So once again, that's another incentive to buy CRO. Now you've got the Kronos blockchain. If you want to use the Kronos blockchain, you need CRO to pay those gas fees to interact with smart contracts to do things like NFTs and DeFi and even make transactions. They have Supercharger in their app and on the exchange, where when you lock up CRO, you also get rewards in allocated coins. So CRO or Crypto.com has a very bright future, and they are planning very far ahead. Like I said, guys, they have the naming rights for the Staples Center to be named Crypto.com Arena for up to 20 years that they've signed this deal for. And that's just something that they've just started recently. And if you think about it, if they're already sponsoring UFC, Formula One, football, and they're getting the naming rights to have their branding and name all over this arena, what are they going to be doing in the next 5 years? As this company grows, if they're already doing all of that, what else can they do? What can they do that makes them even bigger? So this is going to be really, really interesting. And one thing to note is, look at what Binance did. Look at what Binance Coin did when they launched the Binance Smart Chain. Now, if you don't know, the Binance Smart Chain is very similar to Kronos. It allows anyone to build applications on top of it, like DeFi and NFTs. And that's why you have applications like PancakeSwap, a DeFi exchange. Now, when Binance Coin launched Binance Smart Chain, you can see what happened here. Binance was trending, between $20 to $40 roughly. We'll give it that. We'll say $20 to $40. Shortly after the launch of Binance Smart Chain, Binance Coin went straight up to about $200, trended around there for a while, and peaked at about $650. And ever since then, it hasn't really dropped below $200 or $250 for the last 6 or so months. And Binance Coin currently has a market cap of $98 billion, whereas when you go look at Crypto.com, currently has a market cap of $18 billion. Now, this is just speculation and just doing some very basic math. But if Crypto.com was to ever reach the same market cap as Binance Coin BNB, so if CRO was ever to reach the same market cap, we could be looking at a $3 to $4.50 price per CRO. Now, in my head, I don't see why we can't actually reach that $90 billion market cap for Crypto.com in the next 5 years. Like I said, guys, these guys are expanding their marketing so massively that they're buying naming rights for a massive sporting arena for the next 20 years. Whereas with Binance and Coinbase, you just don't see that similar type of marketing push. So it's not like Crypto.com is going to start losing users and go down in popularity anytime soon. Their marketing efforts are really targeting millions and millions of eyes of new people to get into crypto. Not only that, but when you just see this here, Crypto.com, that right there is just straight advertising, seeing their website as their name. Anyone that goes to Google and types Crypto.com, or on their app store on their phone, or even just into their internet browser, they're going to go to the Crypto.com app through their phone, or the website on their phone, which eventually leads them to the app, and that's how they get started. And it's just a huge adoption into crypto. I'm very bullish on CRO. I have CRO that I've held it for over a year, and I'm planning to hold it for the coming years as well and just sit on it. So apart from that, guys, Crypto.com, in my opinion, it's looking very, very bullish. And like I said, you don't see Binance doing advertising or marketing pushes like this, especially 20-year deals, and you don't see Coinbase doing it. And when you look at the market cap of CRO, sits at about 18 billion, whereas when you look at Binance Coin, it sits at 99 billion currently. And Crypto.com have just launched a blockchain that pretty much does exactly what Binance Smart Chain does for BNB. So keep that in mind. Anyway, guys, I would love to hear your opinions. Do leave them down below. Let me know your thoughts on CRO. I know a lot of people don't like these company tokens because they are very centralized and they are mainly utility tokens. But at the end of the day, if you're holding CRO, you're basically holding an investment in Crypto.com and you believe them as a company are going to do very well for the near future. It's almost like holding shares, but in crypto world. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. My name is San from Crypto Kiwi, and I'll see you in my next video.